I need to tell you about something that's going to affect millions of travelers in 2026, and most people have absolutely no idea it's coming. We're not talking about minor tweaks to airline policies or slightly longer security queues. We're talking about fundamental changes to how Americans and other travelers enter Europe and the UK, changes that could derail your entire trip if you're not prepared. So let's talk about what's actually happening, why it matters, and most importantly, what you need to do about it. Now, you might think this sounds like bureaucratic nonsense that won't really affect you. But here's the thing, these aren't optional. Airlines will check for these authorizations before you board. Border agents will deny entry if you don't have them. And unlike the old days, when rules were loosely enforced, 2026 is the year when the systems go digital and the enforcement becomes automatic. Let's start with ETIAS, which stands for European Travel Information and Authorization System. If you're an American citizen traveling to most European Union countries or Schengen area destinations, you'll need to apply for this before you fly. Now, about 95% of ETIAS applications receive instant approval. That sounds great until you realize that 5% don't. That 5% goes into manual review, which can take up to 4 weeks. And somewhere between 1% and 3% of applications are ultimately denied due to criminal records, previous deportations from EU countries, or security concerns flagged in the system. There's no appeal process at the airport. If you're denied, you're not getting on that plane. So here's what I recommend. Apply for ETIAS at least 2 to 4 weeks before your travel date. If you're traveling during peak summer season or major holidays, push that to 6 to 8 weeks. Yes, most people will get approved instantly, but if you're in that 5% that gets flagged for manual review, you'll be grateful you didn't book a non-refundable hotel in Paris 3 days before your application was even submitted. And look, none of these changes are designed to stop you from traveling. They're about security, tracking, and managing immigration in a digital age. But they do require you to plan ahead and pay attention to details that used to be optional. But that first trip in 2026 or beyond is going to require more preparation than you're used to. So start now, check your documents, understand the timeline, and build in buffer time for things to go wrong, because they will, especially in the early months.